All right, what's up, YouTube? You know who it is. And if you don't already know, it's
Young Stinky Winky.
Young Stinky Winky coming at you with a new video. This one came to me this morning when I was taking a hot dump, and I'm thinking to myself, who would I want in my butthole? A lot of celebrities, a lot of musicians out there, a lot of people that I really admire that I would just love to have in my butthole. So let's just get right into the video. Let's go. Number 10 would definitely be Tom Hardy. I really liked him in RocknRolla. He played Handsome Bob. He played a fag like me. He's fantastic. He's handsome. He works hard. He works out. Great shape. Awesome guy. And I feel like if we really want to get RocknRolla 2, which Guy Ritchie has said, maybe, we got to get Tom Hardy in my butthole, just living in there, rocking and rolling, getting back into the role of being a fag. Maybe if Guy Ritchie hears about it, he can be like, damn, Tom Hardy, he's so gay again. He'd be fantastic as Handsome Bob. I gotta see him on screen again. We can make it work. Now we gotta get some money to fund my butthole party, so I think New York financier, playboy, Jeffrey Epstein. Now, I know he's not super cool and he's not super handsome, whatever, he's not sexy, but like got a lot of connections, he's a really cool guy. He throws great parties. Like, everybody knows him. I feel like he could tie things in really well. People say there's rumors about him, that he's kind of weird. I don't know. I never met the guy. I don't really go on the internet very much. So if anybody can fill me in on the rumors and let me know, like, is he chill? Is he not? That'd be awesome. Let me know in the comments. Swag. All right. Michelle Pfeiffer. We gotta get some bitches in my butthole, and she is the number one bitch. Loved her in Scarface. Pivotal role. She played a cokehead fantastically. She's got a very angular face, real pretty. So like, I feel like she's moving around in there, like all her like pokey elbows and like her chin would definitely stimulate my prostate, and I would feel really good. So Michelle Pfeiffer, number one, gotta have it. Love me a cokehead bitch. She's where it's at. Jay-Z. Now, I don't really know his music that well. I know he married Beyonce or something, or they were married, or he put a balloon in her tummy. I don't know what it is. I just think it'd be funny to have him live in my butthole. That's it. I don't really care. Robin DiAngelo, my bitch. This lady, she racist as fuck. But that's the funny part, because in the darkness, you can't see anybody's race. But you know she would still try to segregate us and divide us up and stuff and make it about race. So she'd be feeling around, poking around, trying to distinguish features, be like, ooh, you got a black nose, you got Asian eyes, I'm touching on you. And I think all that moving around, that stimulation would feel really good in my butthole. So Robin DiAngelo, you number 5, girl, you getting in my butthole. Now this might be controversial. Karl Marx. He's a gross little man, but you know what? I feel like if he lived in somewhere grosser than his own heart, my butthole, maybe he would change, you know? Maybe he would drop the terrible ideas and genocide and become a nice guy. He's kind of gross. He'd probably have to shower a little more often. Those carbuncles on his taint would be kind of a buzzkill. But Karl Marx, maybe we can do some good by getting him in my butthole. Tyler, the Creator. This guy I know is gay, thank goodness, so he would have a great time in my butthole. His dance moves are erratic, and he's like super weird and wiggy, so I feel like if he wanted to live in my butthole, he'd be a great addition. Because, like, let me tell you, I seen him stomp around in those wigs and weird outfits. Like, he would have a blast, and everybody loves Tyler, the Creator. He's just a fun guy. Tom York, Radiohead, all my sad boys, what up? I just feel like his falsetto and singing would be just like really nice, like a vibrator, really smooth, buttery stimulation on my prostate. That'd be sick, I tell you what. Getting to the end of the list, we gotta get some muscle in here. Arnold Schwarzenegger. So, like me, he's buff, he's handsome, he's Austrian. I gotta have him in me. He'd be pumping it, working out all the time. Just give my butthole a run for its money. Like, he would just beat me up. So that's awesome. He'd curl my gonads all day. Love it. Arnold Schwarzenegger, get that guy in there. He's awesome. All right, it's time for some honorable mentions because I'm sure I missed somebody that you would love to see in my butthole. Let's go through a couple of those right now. My first honorable mention would be Kevin O'Leary. He's a Canadian finance mogul. He's kind of bald, kind of weird, kind of ugly, but he would go in real smooth. And like Jeffrey, he brings some money to the table to fund all the superstars living in my butthole. I'm sure like Shark Tank and Dragon's Den, he'd have some great ideas on how to improve my butthole. Maybe he can monetize it and make get a hustle out of my butthole. That'd be sick. Next mention would probably be Kyle Gass from Tenacious D. Pretty big, he'd feel pretty good, he'd definitely fill me up. But again, like Kevin O'Leary, he's bald, he's smooth, he would slip in real good. And like, he's a musician, he can play some guitar, keep everybody entertained. I'm sure between him and Jay-Z, Tyler, like they can all collab and play some cool stuff. That'd be sick. Can you imagine that super group? Kyle Gass, Jay-Z, Tyler, the Creator, Tom York, bruh, that'd be insane. One more honorable mention would definitely be Phil Collins from Genesis and from Phil Collins. This guy is my favorite drummer of all time, one of my favorite singers of all time, and you know he can party because he was in that Easy Lover video with Phil Bailey, and they got a helicopter and they partied and it was sick. So, Phil Collins, get him in there, get him in a sweater vest, get him with the drumsticks, beat up my butthole. That guy would rock. In the air tonight? Yeah, my farts will be in the air tonight. Can you imagine?
That would be super epic.
And last would be Chop from GTA 5, just because it'd be funny to have a dog living in my butthole. That's it. Last but not least, Lizzo. Now, she's fucking huge, so she would have to be the last one in, and she can act as the butt plug, keeping everybody else in my butthole. With all that partying and thrashing around, I'm gonna get pretty loose. So Lizzo, girl, get in there and seal the deal. She's also a great musician and a beautiful flautist, so I feel like if she played her little flute off of my farts all day, it'd be just absolutely beautiful music. I could live with that 24/7. Gotta get Lizzo in my butthole to make the whole deal complete, playing her beautiful music. Top 10 people I want to shove up my butthole. Let me know if there's anybody that I missed or somebody that you would want to shove in my butthole instead, or if you want to live in my butthole, because honestly, there's a lot of room, so hit me up in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Love you. Young Stinky Winky is out.